Good morning. It's Tuesday and it's just after 10:30 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, and you're here with Trish Springsteen with Tips with Trish. Wow, where did today go? In fact, where has the last week gone? I've been rather busy and getting quite overwhelmed with a whole lot of things. For those who may be following what I'm doing, you'll know that I'm actually have participated, or are going to be participating in about 3 expos. I have a workshop coming up on Thursday. I have 2 book launches that we've done, one, and there's another book launch coming up on the 9th of November. A lot of exciting times going on, and I'm in the midst of writing 3 books because I've committed to publish 3 solo books next year. So that's an awful lot of things. But what I want to speak about today is my passion. My passion is helping you to make speaking easy. As an introvert, and when I started life, extremely shy person, I didn't like speaking. I avoided speaking, whether it was speaking to groups of people or even just merely going into network meetings or conferences and making conversation. The whole concept of walking into a room of people that I didn't know just left me feeling very cold. And to be asked to get up and share some information, well, you would have seen my heels for the dust because I tried everything I could to avoid it. And when I did have to do it, it wasn't the best. And of course, because it wasn't the best, I built that up into a big brick wall, which was getting bigger and bigger, higher and higher, until I managed to overcome my mindset and my limiting beliefs and worked through my fear of speaking and what was stopping me from sharing my message. And I've spoken a bit about this in quite a few other videos about my why, my passion, and my aha moments, and why I'm so absolutely positive that speaking communication can help you be anything and do anything that you want to do in your life, because it gives you that confidence. And when you have that confidence and that self-belief in who you are, that just helps you get moving with your business, your book, your app, your service, your product. It doesn't matter what. And as I've mentioned before, all of those have one thing in common. You need clients. You need people to find you. If you've got a product, if you've got a service, if you've got an app, you've got a business, you need people to find you, to buy your product, your service, your book, your app, to use your service. That means they need to be able to find you easily. Now, for me, from my own experience, speaking and communication skills have helped me to stand up and say, hey, here I am, and very clearly articulate who I am, what I do, what my why is, and my niche and my clients, and how I can help them expand what they want to do. In fact, in one word, simple words, I am making it extremely easy for people to find me because I can have that confidence, and that's what you need to do. So what I want to speak about today, hi Nikki, thanks for dropping in. What I want to speak to you about today is some tips to build your confidence as a speaker. It's not easy, and I've spoken a little bit about mindset beliefs and limiting beliefs, which there's a whole range of things that stop us from getting up and speaking. And in today's world, we're not just speaking in front of people in audiences or doing workshops. It's not just going into conferences and standing up at network meetings and introducing yourself. It's more than that now. It's doing videos. It's doing Facebook Lives like this. This is getting yourself out there. It's doing webinars. It's putting yourself up on online courses. And let's just take it a step further. It's blogging and articles and writing your books and just talking to people about it. Now, you might say, what has blogging and writing your books got to do with speaking? A lot, people, a lot. Because the techniques that you use to speak, the structure, how you put it together, the words you use, flows over into the written word. And it goes vice versa. So if you're writing and you're doing books and you're doing your blogging, that is a basis for you to do your presentations and your speaking. They are all intertwined. You get confidence in one, it flows over into the other. You do the other, it flows over into that one. And that leads me to my 2 favorite words, which is repurpose and leverage. Do not try in reinventing the wheel. If you've put presentations together and you're giving speeches, then you've got the basis of content that can flow through everything else. LinkedIn, social media, blogs, videos, online courses, webinars, you name it, that flows through there. If you're doing blogging, it flows back. You've now got the basis of a presentation and a speech to go out there and share. So that's why I'm very passionate about what I do, and why I mentor people to make speaking easy for them so that they get that confidence and self-belief to shine. So let's look at 3 things I'm going to share with you about building your confidence as a speaker. And the first one is extremely easy and also extremely hard, especially when you're first starting out. And that is take every opportunity that comes your way to gain experience. Yes, people, that means I'm saying to you, get up and speak. Get up and do those introductions at your network meeting. Do a Facebook Live. Do a video. Share what you're doing. Step up on a webinar. It means every opportunity. And it could be as simple as doing your 30 seconds introduction at your network meeting, or even introducing someone. That is all speaking. And the more that you do that, the more comfortable you become with speaking, the more you're going to become familiar with it. And that then gives you the opportunity to expand, explore what you're doing. It helps you to get over those fears and those limiting beliefs and that mindset. It gives you the opportunity to practice your communication skills. Even talking to people, talking to your clients is speaking. One-on-one or even to a couple, that is speaking. And the skills that you learn in the speaking, and the more experience that you get every time you take an opportunity to speak. And that includes, by the way, being a podcast guest, being interviewed by the media, being interviewed on Facebook Live. That is all opportunities for you to get comfortable with sharing your message, sharing your why, and making speaking easy for you. So first thing, take 60 seconds of insane courage. Just break out and step up, take a deep breath and say, yes, I'll be a podcast guest. Yes, I'll do a video tomorrow. Yes, I'll do a Facebook Live tomorrow. Yes, I'll go to that network meeting and introduce myself to 2 people that I've never met before. Yes, I'll get up and do an introduction. My God, people, do you know how many times I sit in a network meeting and they offer the chance for everybody in that meeting to do an introduction, and I see so many people pass it away and say, oh, not me, pass it on. They are lost opportunities. They are lost opportunities for people to know who and what you're doing. Never, ever pass up the opportunity to say, hi, this is who I am and this is who I help. And maybe there is someone here I can help. So that means taking advantage of all those opportunities. The second thing that you can do to help build your confidence is you don't have to be perfect. Think about it. You do not have to be perfect. Most people, when they see people doing Facebook Lives, when they see videos, and I've had this said to me, oh, Trish, you do your videos well. You do those Facebook Lives. You speak with us. You get up and speak. You just seems to be easy. Well, it's not easy, people. It really isn't. I've spent years working on it. I'm an introvert. You know what the definition of an introvert is? They don't like to get up and speak. They don't like to walk into rooms and make conversations. But I'm an introvert that is a speaker, because I know the value of using those speaking skills to make that connection, because I have a lot to offer. I have a message and a passion to offer. And if I don't let people see what it is, I'm being so selfish, because they can't see what I've got. So I take my courage, I take the techniques and strategies I've learned, and I step up and share them. And I make that. And I'm not always perfect. No way am I always perfect. I don't have to be. Because you know what the opposite of perfect is? It's being you. It's being who you are. It's being real. And in today's world, that means a lot more than being perfect. If you're real and you share your passion, you share your book, you share the products that you like, and if you're doing multi-level marketing, if you've got a service, any of that, and you're real and you let people see who you are, that's who they're going to connect with. So you don't have to be perfect. Yes, you can come and see me, because I mentor you and I help make speaking easy, so I can polish some of those rough edges. and take you to up a bit more. But you can just be you, and you don't have to be perfect. So take 60 seconds of insane courage, step up and be you. Now, the third thing that you can do to build your confidence, and this is scary too, people, because not everybody likes this and it's not always that easy to do. So the third thing you can do is ask for feedback. Ask for feedback from your audiences, from the people you connect with, from your friends, from your peers, from your mastermind group, from the people that you are. And don't forget, the people that you are working with, the people that you hang out with, that's the level you want to be. So ask them. If they're really at the level that you want to aspire to, they're going to give you that feedback, and they'll do it in a supportive, constructive way that will help you enhance your skills and grow into that level. So ask for feedback. Always, when you've got to go and speak, just check. What can I do? What more can I share with you? How other ways can I share what I'm doing? Did you like what I did? Did you understand it? Just ask for some feedback, because people, we learn from our challenges. And that's why you don't have to be perfect, because the more that you challenges you make, the more you're going to grow. If you don't have any challenges, if you don't make any mistakes, if things don't work out, it's pretty, and you stay perfect, it's a pretty boring world, and you stagnate. Growth only comes from the challenges that you face, from the issues that rise and where you learn from them. And the feedback that you get from the people when you're speaking, we're going to highlight those challenges and highlight the areas where you can change something, tweak it, enhance it, boost your skills. And of course, you can come and see me if you want to boost your skills for speaking, because that's what I do. I make speaking easy for you. So those are some of the reasons that I believe speaking underpins everything you do. I've shared a little bit of where I've come from and my journey. And those are the three things, the tips for today, that can boost your confidence as a speaker. Now, if you want to know more, you can find me in the link below. I'll share a link there. You can book in for a free discussion, or you can book a longer 1-hour planning session, which has a fee attached, but we can do a really good planning session for you. And we can look at that. Now, I also have a couple of books coming out, and I do have a book being launched called Touched by Breast Cancer on the 9th of November. So I'll put some details in there as well for you to be aware of that. I'm Trish Springsteen. I'm Australia's leading expert in empowering introverts. I'm a multi-international award winner. I'm an international best-selling author. I'm a speaker mentor, a radio host, but most importantly, I'm an introvert who's found 60 seconds of insane courage, who dares to not be selfish, who dares to step up and share their message with the people that need to hear it. And I can help you do that as well. So let's have a conversation. Have an awesome week. You've been listening to Tips with Trish, and I'll be back next Tuesday, 10:30 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. If you have a question or discussion that you would like me to talk about, put it in the comments below or PM me, and we'll share it next Tuesday. Bye.